We'll get back to Cardinal action as they continue their home series against the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota a half game behind the White Sox, a half game behind the Angels for that final wild card spot. So they are really just trying to find their way into the playoffs. Byron Buxton, well, he's just trying to get his season going. Still, 205 batting average, 7 home runs, 16 runs batted in. Injuries definitely playing a role, but he really is hoping to get his bat going, and I'm sure his team would appreciate it too as they push for the playoffs. Waino on the bump for St. Louis, sub 3 ERA, 13-2. He's been really good. We're hoping he stays that way. Carlos Correa, well, let me tell you, he just takes all the excitement out of the hit streak, continues it in his first at bat. So double digits, keeps it going. Meneses, recently acquired by Minnesota, loads up the bases. So, enter Buxton. Will we get the pregame curse? Do we consider this part of the curse? I don't know. Sac fly. Byron will drive in a run, and Minnesota goes up 1-0. Polanco trying to add to it. Instead, he grounds into a 4-6-3 double play. So Minnesota still happy to get a run, but with the bases loaded, only coming out with one probably doesn't feel all that great. They also have a guy pitching with a sub 3 ERA, Bailey, 9-7. Carp coming in with 198 home runs. Definitely is going to wait on that one. Ooh, nasty swing. I don't know really what I was looking at there, but hey, Minnesota up 1-0 after one. Arenado smashing one, goes into the outfield, and St. Louis will get a hit, so we don't have to wait forever for a hit in this one. Arenado hoping to get his bat jump started as well. He's had a really rough second half. Tyler O'Neill, speaking of rough, he's had a rough season, so he's in the Byron Buxton boat here. He grounds out, inning over. Speaking of Buxton, well, I guess he really wants to get his bat going. So in the sixth, a double with 2 outs off of Waino. Minnesota up 2-0 for Buxton. That is his 7th double of the season. Kepler, 2 outs in the 7th. He's going to ground out. So Waino gives up 2 runs over 7 innings. Can't really complain too much. 6 hits. But hey, when you only have 2 hits with your team, nothing really is going on. Speaking of nothing going on, Newbar flying out to left. Bailey gets 7 shutout innings. So, 2-0 going to the 8th. Bailey still in. And probably coming out now. Tyler O'Neill trying to change this narrative. Enter Camilla. O'Neill with the single. A wild pitch advances him to second. Carlson doesn't do anything, but at least Tyler goes to second. Brendan Donovan, he's definitely struggled in the second half. And the Cardinals get on the board. Singles to left. O'Neill obviously moving because of 2 outs. 2-1 game. Tommy Edman going to be up next, looking to possibly tie the game. Gets into one. Well, not really. Just gets under one. It's going to be a fly out to right. So now, that's going to be a tough guy to hit. Back-to-back flamethrowers. Can Minnesota close it out? Goldie gets walked to start the inning. Carp up next. 3-0. Someone's having issues getting the ball in the strike zone. Back-to-back walks. So first and second with no outs. Enter Arenado. A chance to help his team out. And he does. Singles up the middle. Goldie will be sent. It might be close. Nah, not really. RBI single. And St. Louis has tied it up. Still with no outs in the bottom of the ninth. Newbar. Locked up there looking for something different. I imagine a fastball. 1 out. Contreras Jammed on a pitch way above the strike zone. No one will advance. So now first and second with 2 outs. O'Neill up the bat. Cardinals opt to send Gorman up there. He has 2 pinch hit walk-offs this season. Make it 3. Drives the ball to the outfield. You know that's definitely going to score a run. How about 3? Pinch hit 3-run home run. The second time this season he's hit a walk-off home run. It's at his 3rd walk-off on the year. St. Louis stealing a game. Imagine being down 2-0 with 2 of the best, I won't say best, but at least 2 of the better relievers, especially with velocity, finding a way to win. St. Louis, the double magic is real. Buxton with 2 hits, Farmer with 2 hits. Those were 4 of the 6 for Minnesota. C. Bailey, 3 hits, 1 run allowed over 7 1/3. But man, the bullpen, especially that last guy, let him down. Cardinals, 6 hits as well. Not very pretty. Arenado with 2, we saw both. Carp, 0 for 2, 2 walks. Those walks were still really important. Waino, 2 runs as we mentioned earlier, 6 hits. But Trevino gets the win. So still, as a Cardinal, he's got 2 wins. He has not given up a run yet. Hopefully we'll keep that going. So this is going to hurt Minnesota in their playoff push. For the Cardinals, hey, we're still maintaining first in the National League. And this win definitely makes you feel good.